An arrest has been made in the horrific murder of a University of Texas freshman that we first told you about last night. A 17-year-old is now behind bars, and today police reading a heartfelt message from the young victim's family.
I want to share a message from her parents, specifically her mom. She told me in closing a conversation with me about an hour and a half ago, she said, "Chief, would you do something for me?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am. What would you like me to do?" And she said, "Please tell all your officers, please tell everyone at the University of Texas, please tell everyone involved in this investigation, thank you. But also please tell them to take care of themselves and go home and hug your children. Not once, but twice." So I didn't get the privilege of meeting this young woman, but I want to say that having spoken to their mother, that whoever she touched, it was a blessing. And I'm just glad and thankful that we're going to bring justice to that family and that we're going to restore the sense of safety that this campus and this community has always enjoyed. And I look forward to, in her honor, continuing to work with you, Mr. President, to keep the University of Texas one of the safest in the nation, as is our city.
Austin Police Chief Art Acevedo goes on the record. Good evening, sir. Nice to talk to you. It's obviously a very difficult time. An arrest has been made. Who has been arrested and what led you to him?
Well, a 17-year-old transient homeless young man from Central Texas. Fortunately, the University of Texas has a great security system, camera system that provide us critical evidentiary video that we were able to release yesterday. And thanks to the fact that we serve a city that has a public safety family, the police department, the fire department, the EMS, and a community that's so engaged, within an hour we received a call from the fire department that they had responded to a fire on Monday afternoon, and the suspect resembled that suspect. And from there, we've got a call from the woman that called in the fire, and we took it from there, and thank God that we were able to get this monster off the streets before he could hurt somebody else.
You know, Chief, I can't even imagine how awful it was talking to that mother of that young college student. I know it's part of your job, but I don't know how you make those calls.
You know, it is part of the job, but you know, that's what we work for. That's what we come to work for, and I'm very thankful to have the privilege of leading a great police department and be part of a great profession. And as maligned as it is today, police officers in this country are still better than they've ever been, and you saw some of the best police work being performed this week, and we're thankful to give them some justice.
Oh, well, I tip my hat to the police every night here. I've seen the police work, and I know what a sacrifice it is. I also know what a dangerous job. Getting back to this transient, any reason why he did this?
You know, we don't know yet. What we're doing now is trying to go back and trace his activities, not just leading up to the night in question, but what has this young man been up to? Who has he touched? We don't want to be myopic and look just at this crime, but we want to cast a very wide net using forensic evidence, using DNA, to make sure that if there's any other victim that he's touched out there, that we can get them justice as well. And so we're hopeful that our community, anyone that knows him, that knows anything about him, that has seen him, that's aware of him, will contact the Austin Police Department.
And I guess I make the assumption that you have the right person, and I realize that you know there's a huge investigation ahead of you, and maybe that's I shouldn't be doing it quite like that, but it certainly looks like you got the right guy. Chief, thank you very much for joining us. I know it's
we're very confident we did.
Yeah, I understand. Thanks, sir. Thank you for joining us, Chief.
Yeah, we're confident. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and good work. Thank you, sir.